Oh, what's up? Thank you for checking out the video, for checking out the channel. We're checking out something a little bit different today. Check out my Patreon, by the way, for early access. We're checking out something a little bit different today. This is Louis C.K. learns about the Catholic Church, Rector PL. Yeah, I think we all know. I don't know how this will go, but when it comes to the Catholic Church, we all know about the pedophilia accusations and stories that have come up over the years. I remember seeing a very dark documentary a while back called Deliver Us from Evil. It told the story of this pedophile who was charged, but somehow I don't know what happened. He skated, or he got released at some point, and he was like he's somewhere living out his life in Ireland or something, man. It sucks what happens in the Catholic Church. Uh, the pedophilia stuff is a real problem, man. Real problem, altar boys and shit. They get taken advantage of a lot by these priests, man. It's a it's a real problem. It's a real problem, and the way the Catholic Church has handled this problem over the years hasn't been good, man. They've kind of enabled these priests, these pedophile priests, to keep doing what they do by not taking proper action, because somehow if they take the action, somehow they look guilty or something. I don't know, but I don't know, I've seen several movies around this about this subject, about this issue. Spotlight is an amazing movie that covers pedophilia in the Catholic Church. Check out Spotlight if you haven't seen it. It has Mark Ruffalo, Jake Gyllenhaal. Uh, I don't remember this girl's name. Michael Keaton, the chick from The Notebook. I can't remember her name. Yeah, they cover this subject very well. It's a good movie. It's a real problem, man. It's a real problem. I've heard some stories here in Kenya about this stuff. It happens everywhere, I think. But let's see. Whenever I see Catholic Church, that's the first thing I think about. So when they say Louis C.K. learns about the Catholic Church, I'm thinking it's about that stuff. But it might be something else. Let's see. Let's see what Louis finds out about this stuff, man. Let's go.
I was raised Catholic till I was about 10, and then I quit because my parents let me. But I was always amazed. I don't really know anything about the Catholic Church. It's an enormous institution.
Most kids that get dragged to church by their parents have no interest in church. They see no sense in it. It's just something that's ingrained in them. And for most kids, when you give them the chance to choose to keep going or to just drop the whole church thing, they do. It's just luckily for him, good for him. His parents gave him the choice, the chance to quit, and he quit. But most kids don't get that choice or that option. It's something they are kind of forced to keep doing until maybe when they are adults and they quit and they just realize this shit doesn't work for me. They stop going. That's definitely what happened to me. I was never interested in church, never, never. But as a kid, my parents made me go, man. So I went to church a lot as a kid. At around the age of 14, 15, I started just I would go with my parents to church, but then when we got there, I would just link up with one of my friends and we'd bounce and go do other shit. So slowly, I just stopped going. I haven't been in church in years. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Um, it's not my thing, man. It's not my thing at all, man. And yeah, yeah. But some people, it really gets into their head, and it has a really strong hold on them or over them, that they feel guilty when they don't observe these religious stuff. Even as adults, they find themselves still going because they feel guilty if they don't go and stuff. But yeah, at some point I just let that shit go, man. It's not something that I want to do with my life, bro. Like, it's just weird that parents do that to their kids. It's weird, man. If I ever have kids, I don't have any kids, but if I ever have kids, I don't think I'll take them to church or whatever. I'll just let them chill on Sundays, go have fun with their friends. I won't even suggest church. If it's something they want to do with their mom or whatever, if the mom wants to do that stuff, fine. But I don't think I will try to push that on my kids, man. I will let them do something else if they want to instead of going to church. It's not important. I don't feel like. So let's continue, man.
About 10, and then I quit because my parents let me. But I was always amazed. I don't really know anything about the Catholic Church. It's an enormous institution, total
I fucking love Louis C.K., man. Love him.
mystery. So I just went out and found out everything that I could about the Catholic Church and what it's all about. I started here at the Catholic Archdiocese of New York. I just walked in the door and started asking questions. Without much effort, I was given an interview with Father Ike McCready, spokesperson for the Archdiocese. So, what is the Catholic Church? What are you guys all about?
Okay. The Catholic Church is an ancient, worldwide organization dedicated to the constant goal of fucking young boys.
Oh. I did not see this coming, man. I did not see this coming. I expected Louis to explore the issue of pedophilia in this. I did. I did not expect the priest to actually say this. It's obviously a skit, a joke. No way a priest would actually say that, but I like how he spun this, man. This is awesome.
Is an ancient, worldwide organization dedicated to the constant goal of fucking young boys.
Really?
Sure.
Wow.
I thought everybody knew that.
Well, I thought that the point of the church was to worship God, and the boy fucking was just incidental.
No, it's just the other way around. The point of the church is the boy fucking. All the other stuff is just busy work.
I love the Irish accent. The point of the church is just boy fucking. The point of the church is just boy fucking. Everything else, it just revolves around the church. Boy fucking.
And the boy fucking was just incidental.
No, it's just the other way around. The point of the church is the boy fucking. All the other stuff is just busy work.
Okay, so how does it work?
Well, you stick your dick up their ass.
No. I mean, as an organization, why do you need a whole church just to do that?
You see, you can't just go around fucking boys in the street. People get mad. So what we do is we build churches around the world and tell people they gotta come there to pray, give us their money, or they'll go straight to hell. Now that gives us the authority and the gravitas to control their lives. Most importantly, to give us their young boys. So we can educate them, feed them, and ultimately fuck them in the ass and face. And it's tax deductible.
So blunt as well, man. So blunt, so graphic. I love this. It integrates humor while delivering the message in a very blunt way.
Surprised to find out that the Catholic
So we can educate them, feed them, and ultimately fuck them in the ass and face. And it's tax deductible.
I was very surprised to find out that the Catholic Church exists solely for the purpose of boy rape. But as I did some research, I found out that it's true. I contacted the Vatican for verification, and I received this written statement from the Pope himself. We at the Catholic Church fuck boys all day long. That's all we ever do. Signed, the Pope. I learned that the Catholic Church is funded by a simple grassroots system. People come to the church, they give money, and that money is collected all over the world to finance the Catholic Legal Defense Fund and to buy millions of cans of Crisco. Father McCready showed me how the Catholic Church is constantly refining their boy fuck techniques.
So what are all these people doing?
This is the situation room. This is where we keep track of all the molesting priests around the world and move them from place to place so they won't get caught.
That's what they do, man. Check out that documentary called Deliver Us from Evil, man. They explore this very well. Even in Spotlight, they explore this very well. The way they deal with it is they act like they're doing something about it. And if a priest has been accused of this in a certain area, they'll get taken out of that area. And you'll think that something has been done, like they've been fired or whatever. But then, if you follow up, you'll find that they were posted to another location, which is really fucked up. Really fucked up, man. I know not all priests do this. Some are actually very good and very nice people and religious, and some are decent people, man. But then you have those, it's like cops. Some cops are good, but then you have those really bad apples, but they get protected by the system, by the organization, man. It's hard to take action against these few bad apples who ruin it for everyone else, who give everyone a bad name, but somehow they just get protected, man. That's how it goes.
Gigan, you're clear to ask.
This is where we keep track of all the molesting priests around the world and move them from place to place so they won't get caught.
I think if the church, the Catholic Church, actually cracked down on this thing, this behavior, this crime, this thing that happens in the organization with these priests, if they actually took action against these people, what do they stand to lose? I think that buys them points. That makes them more credible. Just take action against these creepy motherfuckers, man, instead of protecting them. I don't understand the protecting aspect of this. If someone is accused of this stuff, take fucking action. Legal action, man. And that, I think, goes a long way to show that you guys are serious about this kind of stuff, man. Instead of reposting people to protecting what, really. It just makes things worse. Take care of the situation, man. I don't know how it is these days, but this kind of shit never ends. It never ends. Especially like here in Africa and Kenya, the Catholic Church is everywhere. So you have priests in very, very rural areas, man. Rural areas, man, where even when they do this stuff, it doesn't get attention. People never know. People just never know. It's a very lucrative job or career for someone who's a pedophile. This, because it involves working with kids a lot, altar boys and shit. Another lucrative career for pedophiles is teaching, because you're working with kids. Yeah, I think those two, this priesthood and teaching, yeah. Being a pediatrician, but that takes a lot of work, man. That takes a lot of schoolwork and a lot of education and shit. So maybe not so much there, but any career that involves working with kids is prime real estate, man, for pedophiles. And it sucks. It sucks.
Father Gigan, you're clear to ask rape a male child in Sector 649er. Good day.
Move them from place to place so they won't get caught.
Father Gigan, you're clear to ask rape a male child in Sector 649er. Good day.
Is there a reason why you do this?
Purity.
Purity?
Yeah. You see, the boys come to us and they are pure. We fuck the boys and take the purity into ourselves. And the next time we defecate, we create what's called a purity brick.
A purity brick? What do you do with all these bricks?
Well, we bring it to this paper plant, crush them into mulch, and that's how we make Bibles.
So you're telling me that all Catholic Bibles are printed on paper made from the shit of priests who fuck kids in the ass?
That's it in a nutshell, yes.
Wow, that is so interesting.
Well, the Lord moves in mysterious ways.
So are there any boys that you guys have not fucked?
Were you raised Catholic?
Yes.
And were you fucked by a priest when you were a boy?
No, I don't think so. Wait. No, I was. Yeah, I guess I was. Huh.
We're very thorough.
Yeah. Let me ask you one more question.
Shoot.
Is it wrong to fuck boys?
Of course not. And if it was wrong, now don't you think God would put a stop to it? I'm just teasing you. There's no God.
Really makes you think, huh? But all this is like not new to me, man. Give up on this religion and God stuff a long time ago, man. Give up on it a long time ago, but I still know a lot of people who are into this kind of thing. So most people are good. The thing is, with religion, most religious people are good people. They try to be. They try to be. You see this kind of stuff among people who are in power in these organizations, man. Most religious people that I've met in my life tend to be good, man. They're just good people. They try to live by the Bible because the Bible doesn't tell you to be a douche. The fucked up thing happens when people hide behind it. People pretend that this is who they are, that they observe these rules and traditions and virtues and stuff, but in reality they're not. But the people who actually do, they tend to be good, man. They tend to be upstanding, kind, fair people. So, like I said, it's the few bad apples that just ruin everything for everyone. They just spoil the party for everyone. So, yeah. This is a good sketch by Louis. It caught me off guard because I thought he'd be speaking to an actual real priest, confronting him about this kind of thing, but that's not the case. It's really hard to get in a room with a priest or to get access to a priest and discuss this stuff. They usually ignore. You know, I've seen in documentaries journalists trying to get quotes from these people, these priests, and people in the Catholic Church in the Vatican, and it's usually no comment. So yeah, great little video, man. Thank you for requesting this, and fucking love Louis CK, man. Like, subscribe, share. I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.